And then we're ready.
And then I'll give you a little.
Give us a little freak out.
Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the first episode of the Boys Watching Movies podcast. I'm Corey.
I'm Jack.
I'm Noah.
And this week we're going to be talking about all the Avengers films in light of the recent release of Avengers Endgame, which is just the biggest movie ever. So, seemed like a good idea.
If you haven't seen it, or haven't seen any of these movies, don't watch this. It's not going to make sense and you're going to hear spoilers.
And you don't want spoilers.
You're going to be very sad.
Or watch it anyway, because, you know, we love you.
I love you.
I don't love you because I don't know you yet. But if I got to know you, maybe I'd love you.
That's really sweet of you to say that to them.
Live
You're
through
good,
this.
Thank you.
Anyway, Avengers 1.
The first Avengers movie, 2012.
2012. Joss Whedon, he did Firefly.
It's a great movie.
First Avengers.
Looking back on it, this movie is a classic, just kind of through and through. Everyone loved it. Before the movie came out, it was like, Iron Man 1 is good. The other movies are, they're kind of lame or whatever. And then Avengers dropped, and everyone and their mother saw it. This was one of the biggest movies ever, culture-wise, I'd say.
I mean, it was the kickstart of the MCU, as a proper thing. Like, there were always kind of nods and references to the other movies, but this was like the first one where it was like, they're all here now, and they don't like each other, but by the end, they just might go on a journey of friendship.
And you get that circular shot of all them squaring up in New York.
It was just a good culmination of all the characters, because you had movies like Iron Man and Captain America and the Hulk that had already come out, and you know these characters individually, but then they get put together, and it's just it's a big team. It's one big team.
It's like you can say it got a little bigger when Bruce Banner turned into the Hulk. You get
physically, yeah.
Big.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Well, he turns into a big guy.
He's actually he's Mark Ruffalo.
He's a small man.
He's a small man.
With a big brain.
Small man, big brain.
Turned into a large man with a small brain.
He'd probably have the same size of brain proportionally to his body.
But he doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know how to put the brain to use. And that's what counts. Until. What even happens in that movie?
So, basically,
Loki shows up.
Loki shows up, and he's like, Tesseract?
I need that.
Loki shows up, and he's like, I'm gonna just kill everyone on Earth right quick.
Oh, and that
Tesseract.
I don't remember if this is right at the beginning. I think it's in Avengers. Yeah. Where the guy, it's like an old man in a crowd of people. Like, Loki's like,
yeah, that's
all
the
you
first
humans will bow to me. And this old guy stands up and he's like, no.
Yeah, this old German guy is like, I did not kneel to Hitler. I won't kneel to you.
And then he's like, okay, die.
And then, he's like,
and then Iron Man shows up. You remember that?
I remember that.
When Loki stabbed the guy in the eye.
Oh yeah. Was that like right there?
Yeah, that was right before that.
That was
crazy to see. When I was in like 6th grade.
Yeah, 2012. I was in 6th grade. I just watched a guy get disemboweled by Loki. And then Iron Man showed up with "Shoot to Thrill" playing.
Because he's a badass. And I mean, what other song would he?
That's the first time you see Cap and Iron Man on screen together.
But also, it's probably important to point out that the Mind Stone is in Loki's staff, right? And that's how it ends up on.
We didn't know that back then.
No, we just thought the Tesseract was this cool cube.
The Red Skull wanted.
That Red Skull wanted. Turns out, more than just a cube.
That was an Infinity Stone, and so was the scepter thing. Loki's staff.
Loki's staff was like, it could extract the stone from it or something. I never really.
Well, I think it was like. Are you talking about when Black Widow stopped the Tesseract?
No, because I just don't because there's like the stone is actually in Loki's staff,
Yeah.
but then there's also the Tesseract.
But that's a
Which
completely
is
different.
a
That's
different
the,
stone.
That's the space.
Is
That's
that a
the
different-
space
I've
stone.
literally never put that together. I legitimately
Yeah.
thought they
Why,
were
'cause
the
they're
same
the same
stones.
color?
They're the same color, yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
thought that as a
exactly it.
kid,
I thought
too.
they were the same
Yeah.
stone.
No, the Mind Stone is inside the staff, and the
Which
Space Stone.
which
is
Ultron
ins-
figures out next movie.
Yeah,
You know,
and that.
we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to
We're
that
gonna get
movie.
to that. That was we
That was
said
pretty.
the same
It's
way.
pretty synced.
Up top.
Like we said though, a lot of spoilers and stuff might overlap.
Because
and that's fine.
we've never done this.
The
We
way
have
these movies are
absolutely no
made,
structure
they
to it.
just continually build off each other. So we're gonna be talking about stuff from all of them.
Yeah. What else? I want to keep talking about the plot here because we kind of got hooked up on old guy.
On old guy.
Old guy going no.
That was the first thing we talked
And that was
about.
it. So then then it's the fight with Thor, Cap, and Iron Man, right?
It's mostly. I think it's mostly
It's Cap
just,
and Iron Man at first, but then Thor comes in and hits.
Yeah.
I just remember
He
like
just
the big
beats them both
clang
up, yeah.
of like Thor's hammer hitting Cap's shield, and for some reason the shield doesn't shatter.
immediately explode.
Yeah.
Or Captain America's arm holding it.
Immediately explodes.
See, maybe the shield survives, but his
But
forearm
Captain-
holding that shield is getting smashed.
The
Cap is
physics
now
of
like a
Marvel is
puddle.
Not, the physics of Marvel
yeah.
are not
No.
realistic in any.
Dude, what do you mean they're not realistic in any sort of way? Iron Man, his suit goes. That's what a machine does.
Machines do that.
Machines go.
Maybe. Do you know that? Have you seen a machine?
To be fair,
Have you ever seen any machine ever?
no.
No.
That's not. That doesn't go.
These lights? No.
No.
I would point out that
The
maybe-
fly on that light goes.
sometimes.
It's a
Like-
government fly. Sent to
Fly.
watch our
I would point
podcast.
out that though, if you're inside a metal suit and you're getting smacked around,
You're still feeling that.
it's not gonna feel good.
No, because I mean you're just gonna. Well, I mean.
I mean,
How
you do see
protected
you do
is
see
this?
Tony Stark, like when he's getting beat up, he is bleeding like on his face. I
Yeah.
don't know how.
I always assume that was
I
because
would-
it's either like the shot, like whoever hit him, it got through the suit somehow,
I would
or it's
assume
him
it's
smashing
him
into the
smashing
suit.
into
I
the
think,
suit,
yeah, it's
I would
him
think.
hitting his
Which
face.
I
against
would
his
make
helmet.
my suit a little bit tighter if I kept
Yeah.
getting like
Well, whenever it
broken
shows
nose.
his
It's-
face
yeah.
in the suit, it always looks like there's so much
There's so
room.
much
There's,
room.
yeah, there's like 16 feet of just
Yeah.
a room
The
around him. He's
suit
like,
doesn't look like
Jarvis,
it
can we,
fits
can
in
we,
it."
Jarvis, can we please play some AC/DC? And then
This scene isn't cool
This
enough.
scene isn't cool enough. Can we please play some AC/DC? And then that'll never come up in any other of one of my movies ever again. Just Iron Man 1 and 2. You play any AC/DC?
Yeah, there's some
too?
AC/DC in
Yeah.
two.
And then Avengers, and then actually, was there any in 3? Because I legitimately don't remember. I don't think there was.
Think so. 3 is a good movie. That's one of my
That's
favorite.
not
MCU
what we're
movies.
talking
We're not supposed to talk about that
Talking
movie,
about
but that's one of my
Avengers.
favorites.
I need to watch it again because I didn't like it. Anyway, I think we still got hooked up. No, we got now.
Now we're talking about Iron Man.
Now we're talking about Iron Man's suit. Okay.
Which
is
oh,
odd.
in Avengers, that's the first time you see the suit.
build it like on
It builds
him,
around him.
Yeah.
He jumps off or gets thrown off the building, and the suit
and the suit
comes
flies
to him.
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Well, we've seen the suit build on him
In Iron Man 2.
In Iron Man 2, when he had it was like a
briefcase suit,
but
and it was like a
yeah.
shittier Iron Man
yeah,
suit.
but it was the first time you see the suit actually like come to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build on.
And be like, Tony,
You need some.
you need some suit.
You need some suit, guy.
And then Tony's like, yeah, guy.
Yeah, please, guy.
Please, Jarvis. Okay.
I don't know where we were in the plot.
They capture Loki right after the fight, or like they have him captured,
Yeah.
and then they bring him to the helicarrier.
But that was all
right?
Loki's plan. Cause then evil Hawkeye shows up and
And it's
shoots like an arrow from like 3 miles, and somehow it catches the wind and like lands on the
on the
and the
Like
only reason,
helipad.
the only
Yeah.
reason he's evil Hawkeye is because
The Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone.
Yeah.
The Mind Stone is exerting his influence.
He gave him a
That's
little
like the first time we see Hawkeye,
And he's evil.
And he's evil
right-
like the whole movie.
And then at the end, they're like, "You're fixed now."
And then at the end,
And
he
then he's
stands on a building and shoots like 3 people, And then if you watch how everybody, you know, like there's a low point in the battle where everybody's like getting hurt.
Yeah, everybody's kind of beat up.
Hawkeye,
He
what
just doesn't have
happens
any
to
arrows,
him?
does
He
he?
runs out of arrows, so he grapples to another building, breaks through like a window, lands on some broken glass, and you just see him go.
I'm done.
You know what?
Time.
Like Captain America, you see him get like blown through a building, and he like lands on a car, and he's like fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
He's just
like-
laying there broken, like, come on, I can do this all day.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Hawkeye rolled onto some glass, and he's
Hold
like,
on some glass and has
"Fuck."
no arrows, and he's like, I got a wife and kids to think about, man.
dude, maybe you shouldn't have worn a vest.
Maybe you shouldn't be Hawkeye.
Hawkeye,
Literally stop being Hawkeye.
Just go home, dude.
Go home. Go home. Pick up one of the alien weapons on the ground and use that. Those things don't run out of ammo. At least it doesn't seem like it.
Black
Arrows are
Widow.
not the
Yeah, that's what
most
Black Widow
efficient.
does, and she still gets her ass handed to her. But we're ahead in the plot again.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
I've seen this movie.
People need the play-by-play.
Alright, gotcha. So yeah, Loki starts getting everybody like kind of against each other.
It's all a mind game,
Yeah, it's all very
brain
tricky.
game.
Tricky guy.
Yeah, he's
You
literally
could say
sitting
he's
there
a
playing
god
brain
of
games.
mischief or
You
something.
could say that
You could say that.
because that's who he
the
is.
full title. Loki, God of Mischief.
That's
That's what
like
they used to call me back in back in grade school.
The god of
That's not-
mischief.
The God of Mischief.
Wow, I didn't know you were a deity back in grade school.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Don't make fun of my God.
I thought you.
Which is you.
I thought you were- So he just starts messing with people.
Yeah, he starts dueling with everybody, and they
Yeah, and then-
put him in a cool thing.
And then-
And it's got an opening on the
But it's
bottom,
just-
and nobody ever thinks like, no,
Yeah.
let's not put him
Isn't it
where he
also
can
just-
get out.
it's just a
Yeah.
glass, like see-through.
Yeah,
it's like
just a
it's
big
just a
glass room.
plexiglass
Yeah.
room.
And he just stands in there going like, I will control you.
And everybody's like, that's not
And everybody's
not
like,
suspicious. He's fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
leave him
he's
alone.
he's in a glass room.
He's in a
fine.
glass room with his hands bound.
For the sake of the plot.
I don't think his
let's just
hands
say-
are bound.
No,
'cause
his
he-
hands are
'cause he
bound.
like smacks the
Oh,
window.
does he?
Yeah.
Oh, his hand.
If you remember when like Black Widow shows up to talk to him, he like
Oh, because I
he
just
like smacks the glass and he's like, I'm gonna kill Hawkeye.
I just couldn't remember because I remember seeing him sitting like this at one point, but he might have just been sitting with his hands like close together like that. But
Yeah,
I honestly
don't know if he was
remember.
they didn't even like tie him
No,
up.
they just threw him in the room and they're like, "You are gonna stay there and think about what you did."
like in the
And he's like, "No, I won't stay in there and think about what I did. I'll actually stay in here and go." Oh.
I mean, at that point, he wasn't that big of a criminal. He was just kind of like this guy that
Not
just
that
showed
big
up.
of a criminal. He had the
invaded the
Tesseract
Oh, yeah,
and the money.
He invaded.
Oh yeah, he invaded
Yeah,
Shield.
With an alien. With an alien.
Not yet, not at that point.
Oh, okay. Not
I'm
that.
saying in the beginning, all he did was attempt to steal the Tesseract and get caught.
That's.
But that was his
And then he
plan.
showed up to Germany and was like, I am your king, and everybody was like, no, and then the Iron Man beat the fuck out of him.
Just beat him down.
Yeah.
And then they captured him. I forget what, because I
And
can't.
somehow Thor gets into the prison
Somehow
cell.
Thor gets up there.
Because he's been living with this guy for, what, like 1,000 years, and he forgot about the fact that Loki can be in one place but not actually be there.
Yeah, 'cause
so he
that's like a
just
thing.
dove head first into Loki's cell. Loki was
And
immediately
Loki
out of it.
Got out of the cell immediately after.
Dumbass, I wasn't in there.
And then can't Thor like not get out for a while?
Yeah. No, for some reason,
God of Thunder with Mjolnir.
I guess they
Can't get
did
out.
say that they made the container to hold the Hulk.
We made this room Hulk proof.
Yeah, but
That's not Mjolnir proof.
It's also plexiglass. So.
I'm sure Hulk could punch through plexiglass given enough time.
if you
He's
get him
the
angry,
Hulk.
he'll just sit there and punch it for like an
He'll
hour.
just be like,
I'm sure.
I don't like this glass, and he'll keep doing that for a long time.
A long time.
A long
No.
time.
I'm not sure.
It'll be broken, and he'll keep doing
It's
it.
also one of those things. Was Shield's plan to imprison the Hulk to put him in the sky?
Put him in
cell,
Skyrim.
and then just drop him? Because that's what the base. That's what the prison
thing
is made
it's
for.
open. Yeah, there's an opening.
No, like the entire cell drops out.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's right. The whole
Yeah,
thing
remember
drops out.
Thor's trying to like throw his
Yeah,
hammer at
I
it?
couldn't remember if it was just the bottom of the prison cell that opened up, or it was the whole thing that drops out. No, if you drop the Hulk, then that just breaks like what's holding him.
Yeah,
And then he gets out.
Because the Hulk does fall off the helicarrier,
And
remember,
he's fine.
he smashes through the building, and he just stands up and goes back to
No,
breaking
he
things.
hits the ground, and then he's Bruce Banner,
Yeah.
and then he's fine. He gets on a moped.
Yeah,
He gets on a moped.
So he does immediately
He's
after.
fine after that.
I don't know what they were planning for.
I don't know what they were planning for either.
Yeah, what was Nick Fury's big...
We're gonna drop him
We're
into
gonna
the
drop
sun.
him from pretty high up.
We're gonna drop him from so high up, he's gonna be like, damn, when he hits the ground.
Damn, I'm Bruce Banner.
Damn, I'm Bruce Banner now.
I
Where's
need a-
my moped?
Damn, I
Where's
need a
my
moped.
Jesus. We've skipped more. Agent Coulson dies.
Coulson dies, yeah.
Then he ends up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's totally fine.
That's a pretty bad show, so is he fine?
I mean, he's taken a step down, most certainly.
Yeah, I feel bad for the actor.
Yeah, 'cause
he
I
was
like
one of
him.
like everybody's favorite like characters, and then they just
And then it's like
killed him and was like, "Nah, you're going to this."
Yeah, it's like a really
shit show
big
now."
moment when he dies, because that's what like unites the Avengers, because he has like cards of them all, right, or something.
Yeah,
No, he's
yeah.
got cards of Captain America or something.
And then
He wants him to get him signed.
Nick
or
Fury like
something.
throws the bloody cards on the table.
Yeah, and that's like the moment that makes them all the Avengers. They're like,
Mhm.
okay, this guy got killed because he was like,
He was-
thought we were
yeah.
heroes.
He was there for all of them.
So
except
then
for,
we're
like,
all gonna
Cap.
be there for him. And then turns out that was a lie. Nick Fury actually just stole those cards and dipped them in blood. And then they were like, hey, you know that really impactful moment where Agent Coulson dies?
He's a lot.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He's
now.
chilling. Go
He's
watch
fine.
him every weeknight on.
Go watch your pal Agent
CBS.
Coulson. He'll be just fine. Everyone will
Whatever
be just
channel.
fine.
I don't even want
Agents
to
of
talk
S.H.I.E.L.D.
about get into that show.
No, I don't either.
No, it's a
I've seen the Ghost
saw the
Rider episodes
first
and then I
season.
stopped.
That's about it. I
Yeah.
didn't
and it was
watch
really
it.
bad.
No, because I just thought I saw Ghost Rider and I was like, neat.
Everybody watched the show. I was like, no, you gotta wait till like season 3. That's when it gets good. But it's like, I'm not gonna watch.
Why
2
would I
seasons.
watch 2 bad seasons to get to
There's
one
probably
good
like
one?
20 episodes each season.
Yeah. Okay. I think after that point we can pretty much just get right into the Battle of New York because like the helicarrier crashed, dude.
Oh yeah, Thor
It-
fought Hulk for the first time.
Oh yeah, Thor fought Hulk for the first time. They just thrashed each
they
other.
just beat the crap out of each other, and then
Wasn't
Hulk
Black
fell
Widow there
off
for
the-
that one too? Like
Yeah.
briefly.
Yeah, cause like Hulk, there's like that shot of like her running through like the hallway, and the Hulk's like,
Hulk's like, I'm gonna tear you in half.
I'm just gonna kill you.
I'm
You know
just
what?
gonna kill you. There's zero stopping me from doing that. And then Mjolnir.
And that.
Yeah.
And that
stopped.
that's the end of that one.
But it's not.
That's all she wrote. Just kidding. There's still like an hour left
There's
in the movie,
still, a lot of time left.
What a good.
and it's all the good
We
stuff.
can probably get into that now
I would say so.
because
You would let us.
Do you folks at home want us
Want
to
to
get
talk
into
about
it?
the battle in New York?
Hmm?
Come on.
I can't hear ya.
Come on. All right, so
That was a good.
so that's getting edited out.
Yeah.
So the battle in New York, that was like the first time you've seen that big of action in one of these movies.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
it's just a full scale battle with.
yeah,
I think like the
that was the movie that created the laser in the sky.
That's not
like
true.
cliche, or at least
Independence Day.
True. Yeah, but that was
We're gonna edit you out of the podcast.
Just blank me out.
He's gonna be censored the whole time.
But that's like.
That's like
that's like the first fight where. All the event.
that is the
That's
first
when
fight.
they,
brother.
that's the Avengers assemble. They assemble.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They've assembled.
They assemble, and then we get that. Wait, that's like at the end of the fight when we get like the sweeping shot of them all
Yeah.
in a circle.
Yeah, no, that's when everybody's like first getting there.
That's
Was that
when-
when
and then
everybody
Hulk's
gets
like,
No,
"Wanna
because
know my
Hulk is
secret
there.
cap."
No, because Hulk is standing there and he's like screaming.
Boom.
Remember that?
That's when
Yeah.
Captain America's
Go ahead.
his oh man, his outfits just I I hate it.
It's literally just blue pajamas.
It's
He looks
so
really
gross.
bad in that movie.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Captain America looks really bad.
They get his suit right, I think, in Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
and I like how he looked in Infinity War.
Yeah.
But
With
in
the
this
beard.
one, he is very,
He looks
very
he looks
cheesy
very
looking.
cheesy.
yeah.
But it works.
They also said
The whole
that,
movie's really cheesy.
It is, but it's
And
it's
that's
like,
just Joss Whedon.
Yeah,
Because every line, if you'd like anything Joss Whedon has ever done, there's no such thing as dialogue in a Joss Whedon
it's
anything.
all just quips.
It's all everybody being like, "Hey, tiny," when they're talking to a big guy.
Hey, what's your plan of attack? Attack. It's all stuff like
What's
that.
your plan of a defense?
Defend.
Joss Whedon.
Attack some more.
Attack faster. Whatever. It works. That's all. All
Yeah.
we wanted was like a quippy.
That
I mean,
being
it's-
said,
it definitely
it's
everyone
not
else thinks
very rewatchable because once you've seen it at least like I mean you can see it like twice I'd say, but after that you know every line and then you start looking at the little stuff, which
And then you start to
this movie
nitpick.
doesn't have a lot of subtleties. It's pretty much all just boom, the
It's-
Avengers.
yeah, it's very
Avengers.
straightforward. It's so straightforward.
It's a
No,
very
there's
straight.
no. You can like theorize now about Marvel movies, and
Yeah.
you're like, will it happen? Won't it happen? Avengers
Avengers
is
is
cut
just-
and dry.
you know
This
it.
is what happened.
Yeah.
No
You can't
questions
really-
about it.
You can't really go back and. There's nothing to like dig.
I can't be
Yeah.
like, is that really Loki?
Like let's like
Yes.
dig deeper on Loki's plan. It was just he got caught, so then
his
he-
plan was be a dick and kill New York.
Like there's no big like, oh, like I think I need to go back and analyze this type thing.
No,
in the
it's
movie.
cut and
It's-
dry, and that's totally fine because it's
It works,
Avengers.
yeah.
It works
Yeah,
just
dude,
fine.
it's Avengers.
That's
that-
like-
that
it's a
everyone wanted
good-
To see. That's
yeah.
what people wanted to see. Was
People wanted to see a comic book movie of the Avengers.
It's a good model for making $3 billion for your movie.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Make it just applicable to everybody.
just go. You know what?
There's no subtleties.
Action.
It's not complicated.
Action, explosions, Scarlett Johansson in a tight bodysuit.
That's getting cut out.
And
Yeah.
also, and also Iron Man.
In a tight
In
bodysuit.
a, well, it's a metal suit.
Doesn't he have that like black suit underneath it though?
No, he's just wearing clothes underneath it.
He's wearing like a suit.
He's just wearing
He's
like
just
a t-shirt.
he's just casual for that day.
T-shirt and
Sometimes.
jeans. You know, you can't always be
Yeah.
prepared for.
He
the
probably
end of
is
the
wearing
world.
jeans.
I feel like he is.
I don't-
You don't want to roll up.
I don't
in
think he's a
sweatpants to
jeans
the
guy.
end of the
He's
world.
not really a jeans guy though.
But I feel like he
No, he's
actually
definitely
is
wearing
jeans.
jeans.
You're a jeans guy.
I know. I'm not denying
You're
that.
not
I'm not.
Tony Stark. You're not
Obviously.
a Playboy billionaire.
Well,
so-
neither
But
are you.
yeah, but Tony Stark, he's a playboy.
That's
billionaire,
why
but
I-
he's,
So he can wear.
he's one of the
jeans.
common people.
He's just one of the blue collar workers with $1 billion trillion.
Yeah, he's just a garage worker.
Just a garage guy.
Yeah.
He got his start building in caves, building guns in caves. That's where you got your start.
That's where Noah started
that's why
building
I'm
guns
wearing-
in caves.
That's why I'm wearing shorts and you're wearing jeans.
Because you build guns in caves.
Because I build guns in caves.
End of the Battle of New York. Oh wait,
They get falafel.
they get falafel. Or no, they get shawarma.
Shawarma, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also the first time Tony is like Tony is introduced to like anything regarding Thanos.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
Tony goes through the wormhole, and they didn't really.
He goes through the wormhole and he's like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
That's not good.
Would a
Uh-oh.
nuke work in space to that effect?
Yes.
'Cause
I mean, I would
that
assume
thing just blew up fucking
everything.
all their spaceships.
Okay, I don't know if it would blow up all their spaceships, but it would
Yeah.
most certainly blow up.
Yeah, because it hit one,
And then the other ones blow up. I guess that could just be like, oh, it's one of those, like, you know the battle droids at the end of Phantom Menace?
Yeah.
It's like
They all die because one.
Well, yeah,
thing
all
got
the
destroyed.
Chitauri died when he threw the nuke. They just kind of,
They just kind of went like,
yo, peace out, boy.
peace, and then they died.
Hey, I'm about to head out.
I'm about to head out.
You gotta talk about the iconic Loki versus Hulk scene.
Oh, of course. That's
That's
like
been copied by every movie now.
that was copied in the preview for a movie.
That's
Before Endgame.
What was it? It was like Life of Pets too.
Oh, Life of Pets too. Yeah, like
Yeah.
some big bunny or something like that grabs. Oh no, it was a monkey. a
And then
monkey grabs
I think it
him.
happens to Thor in Ragnarok, which
Yeah,
we're
it
not
does.
talking about, but Loki makes
It does. Yeah, Loki's like,
That's what that feels
now
like.
you know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Ragnarok's really good.
It's
Yeah.
I think it's underrated.
I think that might be
I
my
think it was a-
favorite Marvel movie.
That's
It's a
the
good
one
movie,
I
but
really like watching the
Not
most.
a lot of people, compared to the other movies, not a lot of people.
Not as many people
see
talk
it.
about that one.
'Cause I feel like everybody just like what's been said has been said. It's good.
Yeah.
And anyway, we're not talking about that.
No,
I think we could start talking
Okay.
about Avengers 2.
Well, I just want to.
If you
I just
want to
want.
wrap up.
I just want to. Earlier, I started talking about how every line from Joss Whedon is a clip.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point out a couple of good ones real quick, okay? That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. Immediately turns into the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Never
That's a
explained
quip,
in any
though.
other movie.
That's a quip, though. He doesn't do that ever again.
No,
Yeah.
it's like hard for him.
Yeah. I have an army. We have a Hulk.
That's a classic line.
Those
That is
are-
like an iconic line.
It's iconic,
That's
but
a
it's
good-
quips.
It's also,
Yeah.
but still,
Puny God. Hulk doesn't talk.
yeah, he does.
He talked like-
he says like
He says puny
He says,
God
like,
in Avengers, and then he goes like
smash.
smash. Oh yeah. When they're having the planning session, Cap's like Iron Man, go to this street and keep the Chitauri distracted. Black Widow, you guys go over here and do nothing because you're Black Widow and Hawkeye.
You're a
I'll stay
fucking
here.
Normie.
I'll stay here on the street and keep them distracted. And Hulk, smash.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta add the point.
Oh, Hulk,
Yeah, he points.
smash. And then Hulk smiles, and
He's like,
And he
And he
jumps.
smashes.
and he smashes. You can't say he doesn't smash because he does.
He does.
Factually,
oh,
he
Hulk
smashes.
smashed.
That's like his thing. He smashes.
You can't say he doesn't
He smashes
smash.
and is green. If those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to say, this guy smashes and he's green, who do you immediately think of?
Hulk.
Exactly.
Dude. Anyway, I think we're good on Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
it's
ends
a
with,
pretty
It's
sound
cut and dry
solid
and it's good,
movie, yeah.
and that's
it
it.
ends with shawarma.
It ends with Sharma, which is a great. That was the after credit scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
great after credit scene.
All of them just eating.
Eating shawarma.
I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah.
So
That we're still
we're gonna
going.
get into Avengers 2.
That was a good little pause right there that we all just kind of took.
Yeah, we're still filming and everything.
Nito, how's the battery doing?
Don't like change the